from yesterday. We got a pretty massive move. All the support and resistance lines that we drew were kind of obeyed, so that makes me happy. So here I think we were about here-ish. We had this top resistance line which acted as resistance because it was a previous high over here. Fell back down to this previous resistance line which flipped into support, which is classic technical analysis. Once it pushed up again, it was able to break this line right here, this orange line, and found support on it. It even broke the like a few month long yellow line right here, which I'll show in the 4-hour right here. So this line was about since June 3rd, which was very crucial, and it found support on it. So that could be a good sign that the price might end up going bullish from in this short term. And it even found support on it. So unless that line breaks, um, then it looks like that Bitcoin might be quite bullish. However, there is a few more lines that Bitcoin may need to pass in order to really act bullish, because this line right here, the top one, I think it is the high from June 15th. So it's been more than a month. So if it crosses that and finds support on it about here, then we might see another bull run happening. And talking about bull runs, I wanted to show you guys another thing. So let me just minimize this for now. Okay, so this is the Keltner channel, which I was talking about before, where Bitcoin, during the bull run, it would break the top Keltner channel and then find support on the bottom one, break the top one, find support on the bottom one, break the top one, find support on the bottom one. Did the same thing here, but it broke, because it broke the bottom one here, then it found support on the top channel. So it was like a reversal. And now, ever since the huge dump in about May 12th, we've finally broken the top channel and even found support on it. You can even see with this wick that happened yesterday, we found support on it. So that could be a bullish sign for Bitcoin. However, we never know because we've been in this bear market for a few weeks. So anything can happen. Like, as for example, when Amazon, there was the rumor that Amazon was going to accept Bitcoin, which caused the price to go up. Obviously, that was false. Amazon denied that, at least for now. Maybe Amazon will accept Bitcoin later, but at least for now, they've denied that, which caused the price to go down a little bit. But it still overall is whoever put in a long over there is still in profit because of that. And that because it moved up levels, I guess the technical analysis also kind of worked at that point. So the fake Amazon rumor actually kind of led to this point right here. So anything, any type of rumor, anything could cause the price to go down or even go higher. Anyway, so maybe if the price goes down and let's say find support on the bottom Keltner channel, like about, maybe not right there, but assuming this is going to continue going up, this bottom Keltner here, so maybe like about here, find supports in the bottom Keltner channel and continues moving upwards, then we might say we're at the beginning of another bull run. Okay, so there's one more thing I wanted to show you guys. Actually, it was right here. So this was the relative strength index, um, daily relative strength index. So if you look, how do I pull this down? There you go. Okay, so if you look, the relative strength index has been following this trend line ever since nearly the beginning of 2021. Even though the price kept increasing to these points over here, the relative strength index was going down, showing that the momentum was starting to slow down. But now, recently, with this new attack right here, it broke this falling trend line and now is at an RSI level of -70. So we'll see what happens after that. Okay, so there's one more thing I want to show you guys. And actually, I can remove this one. We don't need this one. So this is the CME futures for Bitcoin. And it doesn't matter about futures or not, but there's one thing I wanted to show. CME futures only plays out during weekdays. So during the weekends, it doesn't work. It's the futures. So because of this, when there's an attack or there's an increase in price over the weekend, you might see gaps like we see here, like for example here, there's one here back in the time. And throughout history, there's this theory that these gaps need to be filled one day or another. We've seen this happen a few times. Like the gap here was filled, the gap here was filled, the gap here was just filled until that point over there. This gap may need to be filled here. We'll see. And we also had a gap here which was filled. However, there's also a gap here. So, and a very big point, there's actually a gap down here at about 18,000 and one here about 24,000. So if you believe in this theory, then one day these gaps need to be filled. So the one at 24,000, meaning, for example, if the 24,000 needs to be filled, price one day for the CME futures has to go down to 24,000. Or the one right here, which hasn't been filled, which was at 47,000, that may need to be filled one day. And the one at about 18K. But this is just a theory. This doesn't mean it has to play out. But throughout history, we've seen these gaps get filled. All right, that's it.